the unfair labor practices in the Nigerian football sector. The House notes the unfolding cases of Nigerian-based footballers experiencing unfair labor practices by many football clubs, especially at the amateur league level. Further notes that the unfair labor practices include refusal to pay salaries, match bonuses as agreed, lack of good medical services, denial of players copies of their contracts, and so on and so forth. Aware of the negative effects of such unfair practices on the development of football for social, peace, human rights, and gross domestic product. Worried that although the Super Eagles and Falcons perform impressively at international matches, our local league, which is our national pride and an alternative source of revenue for the country, is at risk of losing its credibility in the light of these challenges. Resolves to constitute an ad hoc committee to 1. Ascertain the cause of heavy indebtedness of clubs and other unfair labor practices meted out on players with a view to effectively resolving them. 2. Investigate the cases of failure to enforce Nigeria Football Federation players' arbitration decisions, which has made it impossible for many players to get paid as ordered by the Nigeria Football Federation. The motion is coming at a time that all other means of resolving this issue has failed. These footballers have no other means of sustaining themselves and their families. And just like any other labor market, when contracts are made and are broken at will without minding the effect on the standard of living and all other social aspects attached to it, I think it's callous. And now, as a last resort, these people have come to the house of the people to help them. And what we need to do is to investigate the causes of this nonchalant attitude to the welfare of many Nigerian players, to the extent that our league, as big as we are, has refused to grow beyond, in fact, it has not met minimum standards of what league is supposed to be. And many African countries that should have come to Nigeria to play, the players refuse to come because they know that when they come here, they will be treated shabbily. So as an investigative motion, what I'm asking for, Mr. Speaker and dear colleagues, is just not to order them to do the needful, to find out why we are having these problems and thereby bring an end to it. I hope that my dear colleagues will support this life-saving motion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in favor of the motion as amended say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it.